Now that I finally have both of them, we can take a look at the Neura masking kits for the kubrow and the kavat. The reason I've waited for this is to kind of compare the difference between the two. And because when you try and look at this way around, it puts some weird armor on and you can't see what it is because, well, that's what the kavat's wearing. Which is just straight up weird because, well, they shouldn't be wearing that. But yeah, it's kind of meant to be around the glass side of it, but it doesn't quite work with these colours, like, at all. This is why, when you go in and have a look at it, it comes with the colours that are shown. I just wish that equipping these things would actually kind of just show the actual... yeah. Now I've got to find the right colour patterns. That can get annoying. The main reason I wanted to do this to kind of compare them is just down to this whole thing is about glass, Glassmaker. It's all kind of glass orientated, and then there's this. Not very glassy, if you want to call it that. I think a set of kubrow armour or kavat armour that had the glass effect to it would have looked just a tiny little bit better. There's pretty much nothing on the head, it's all on the sides. Kind of a badge of honour, if you want to call it that, for getting this far in the nightwave, but undecided whether I actually like this or not, because it doesn't really look glassy. But comparing it to the kubrow one, this is why I did it in this particular... it did it again. My kubrow's not wearing this, just for the record. But you can kind of see, more importantly, you can see the fact it has effects on its face. When it comes to the visual side, kubrows have to win hands down on pretty much every side of this, because, well, they just do. It just looks so much better on the kubrows. Again, using different colours to make it pop a bit more than what it comes with, because it does come with some really good colours actually. I think the markings are actually using one of those, but it has markings on the face, on the neck, on the legs, on the body, and I mean on the legs. Oh, and on the everything. Yeah. What I didn't expect coming here was this. For some reason, there's two of them. And I'm guessing this one is just as confused. It's also on the chest. The underside, it's everywhere on the kubrow. Which just, the kubrow one looks so much better than the kavat one. It's sad, but it's true. Also, this kubrow goes see-through if you get too close to it. Okay. Did not expect that. Oh, yes. I forgot to play with the balls on the landing craft. The orbiter. Completely forgot they did that. Well, just looks so much nicer on the kubrows. It can't be denied. But I would still, hands down, go for the lotus effect skin on the kubrows than any of the other fur patterns that exist within this game, because the lotus fur pattern, you have to get that through breeding, and it was originally pretty hard to get. Now you can just go to the marketplace really, or find somebody who has one, and you can combine them and have a lotus fur pattern kubrow. Whereas the kavat one, okay, people will point this out, but there is kind of little marks on the face. You can see it a little bit better there, but it's not as nice as it is on the kubrows. It is a shame to have to say that, but it is sadly true. I mean, look at it. It just... I don't see where the glass really comes from for this, but they both still look pretty nice. I just prefer the kubrow one to the kavat one, which is really bad considering with the kubrow one, well, can actually use this to demonstrate it. For the kubrow still has the best armor. The Ifrit armor. Which covers it anyway, so you can't even see it. So as nice as all of these are, if you put armor on, you can't see them anyway. Other reasons for doing this, it will not go on the Vaska kavat. You can put the Moonless kavat on, which is still my favourite skin for kavats anyway, so different fur patterns, kind of meaningless. The Vampire cat one looks better as well, but the only way to really put that on a kavat is to breed this kavat. And the Hayeka, also, that's pretty much all that can go on to him. Her? Bitey. The reason that I said I prefer the Moonless skin to anything else is simply down to Golden Kitty. Of course, as you can expect, also trying this on the Helminth Charger, there is the Helminth pattern, the Helminth Charger thing that was part of Nidus's Deluxe, the, let's call it, original kind of skin for it, if you have that, and, well, that's a Prime fur pattern. Yeah, still think I prefer that one. So it doesn't go on the Helminth Charger either. Also, why do you have those colours on you? Oh, that would be why. Because now you just look, actually, a little bit better. Not as out there colour-wise. Just back to the colours you came with. Oh, you'd never see the Helminth Chargers anymore, do you? And you need the... This is the result of that pink spot on everybody's neck. You've got to get the pink spot to get the Helminth Charger, and, well, once that thing came and went, not many people use this guy anymore. Poor Helminth Charger. And for those silly people out there, I know somebody will mention it, no, these skins cannot go on Moa pets. But I think we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.